First of all, I want to say that obviously we're winning. Tottenham aren't scoring. First of all, I want to say that
Man United takeover is imminent. We're hearing the Qatari bid is the one that's taken over. It's the one that's going to be accepted, and it's the one that is going to go through. Hallelujah, man. We can't wait.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Home free! Home free! Home free, nigga! Let go! Let go! That bit my tape, boy. You big, boy.
Nigga, they doing push-ups.
Boy, I see you, boy.
No, this Ray.
That little Ray.
Man, this ain't
That
Ray.
little Ray.
Hey, Ray. What the fuck, man?
That little Ray.
Hey.
That little Ray.
I love you, boy.
God,
Hey, Ray got big as fuck, man.
Hey, Ray cold on the field,
Yeah,
too.
yeah. Hey,
Cold.
Demon home, too, pussy. Demon home.
Hey, cuz, are you still rapping? Got you.
Nigga try to fuck me in. Nigga try to fuck me out. Nigga try to fuck me in.
Welcome back to another episode of Big Six Bants. Of course, it is the news update show. Mandem, you telling me I'm joined by Corey, AC, Kiers. What you man telling me?
Come on, we're here, man. We're here. Get me, Ten Hag. I don't believe this news, so I'm still smiling. If I believed it, I would have been pissed, but I think that guy's here to stay in it. And it's as simple as that, but we'll get into that.
How about this? Because I think these men are done out here either way. Do you want to know why? You know what I'm saying? And it's a shame. I wanted a three at the top today. I wanted a whole link up today because I generally feel like some of the United fans, obviously, I know they want Ten Hag out and they're going to twang it and whatever, but the list of names I'm seeing linked to the United job, I just think it's so ironic. I think it's so ironic. The same McKenna we was laughing at just yesterday. Just yesterday, guys, laughing at names like this. Seems to be linked to Man United. Like, I thought I would have been seeing Flick, Nagelsmann, Corey's favourite, Zinedine Zidane. Remember that one, guys? Got a whole show on that.
All of them managers just said, just honestly forget that. Because it's never going to... I tried to tell Corey that this ain't the old days where you could be saying, yeah, calm, I want to get Zidane. This ain't the old days, bro. This is the new you, Corey. We're in a new era, and in this new era, Man United aren't big. They're not a big club as of now.
That's crazy. Man. They're still a big club.
They're not. Now, obviously, the history will never go. We know that. But I'm saying, like, as of now, no one wants to go United. Who's going to want to go to United? Who? No manager. Who? No, bro. No big manager. No big player. No one wants to go. So just forget it, fam. Honestly, forget it.
I mean, I listen. I feel like Zerbi, because the Milan thing's been sorted now. Zerbi surely has to be Zerbi, no? If there is gonna, it has to be Zerbi.
I'm not gonna lie. It would make. I feel like Zerbi does want to go, but it's a thing where is that gonna really change much? Because although I rate Zerbi, although I do rate him, I just can't see him.
He's gonna need a window or two. He's gonna
100%. Bro, you think guys like Bruno could play under Zerbi? You've lost it, fam. I promise you, if Zerbi goes United, Bruno's getting shipped to Saudi.
But Kobe Mainoo's gonna increase a serious upgrade under Zerbi though. That's Zerbi.
Yeah. Kobe, Mainoo would cook. But guys like Bruno and that,
Darlow's cooking.
Yeah, Dallo will do the inverted thing.
So a couple men in there already would cook under Zerbi.
Yeah.
But Corey, what's kind of your, obviously we'll show the tweets and the short list in a second, but just immediately, what's your thoughts, bro? What's your thought? Ten Hag set to leave is like the main headline that's come out a few hours ago. So
no, man, I don't think anything's sorted yet.
I think Ineos haven't made their decision. I think people are just jumping the gun. The way Ineos have been acting, they've always been saying that come after the FA Cup final, not just using the FA Cup final as the reason why they'll keep him or let him go, but come after the FA Cup final, a decision will be made. And I think that's still their stance now. I think just reporters are jumping the gun a little bit because of how bad the season has gone. You would naturally think that he was going to be sacked, but maybe Ineos are thinking some of the players need to go and give Ten Hag a fair chance. So, I'm not too sure yet on anything. I still think even like once it's blatantly clear that he's going and he's been sacked, I think you will see a couple more managers be coming in and trying to see, it's actually vacant. Let me see if I can do anything there. So as of now, not really sure on what's going on.
No, but I'm saying just based on today's report. Like
based on today's report, if he's gonna go, well, if it is true, then I'm surprised on how many managers are looking to get the job. I would have thought it would be more. I would have thought
it would be more. It would be more.
I would have thought it would be more. That's if this thing is true. If it is true, I would have thought it would be more. But from what I can see in the fan base and what I'm pretty sure Richard Romano said it's just he's 50-50.
Listen, Case, what's there's an echo, by the way. I don't know, someone's echo. There's an echo there. I don't know if Casey sings, but
is it me?
I don't know. There was an echo. So hello. And there's no echo now. Yeah, Casey, what's your stance on the whole, on obviously on the breaking news? You're on mute. You can't hear you.
Casey, go on.
You can't hear you, bro.
No,
what's going on? Jump in and jump out. Yeah, jump in and jump out. Yeah, no.
Let me just quickly reply to this comment. This comment's killing me.
Which one?
The reason why, yeah. wait, hold on a sec. Wait. Sorry, this is something new. I didn't even know it was this one. Wait. Yeah. Let me not even. You know what? Let me not even bother entertaining that.
Go on.
You're right, Jason. You're right. Go on, Corey. Yeah. Go on, Casey.
No, what I'll say about the Ten Hag thing is, one, I don't believe it. I don't quite believe it because, for one,
you don't want to believe it?
I don't think they would say something like this, a couple days before the final. I think if they were ever going to make a decision, put it this way, if Ten Hag was going to be sacked, they would have either been ruthless and done it like Tottenham and just done it before the final, or they would have kept everything quiet and just wait till all said and done, the season's finished, they've got no more games, and then start having the leaks of, is he going, is he not? This whole now Ten Hag's going to be sacked, a couple of days before the final, it's rubbish. It's rubbish, innit? So, yeah, I don't believe it to be true. I don't think he'll be gone, definitely not before the final, but yeah.
No, but they said set to leave. Like, we've seen Tottenham do it. They said set to leave, so in the summer they're gonna part ways. Like that's what's coming through. Like Matt Law obviously was a similar ilk to Di Marzio. I don't know how you say his name. Like there's not a crazy difference in there's not a crazy difference in tier or in reliability between the two journalists, in my opinion. So I don't see why this news. Like remember, it's not. No one said Ten Hag is sacked today or going to be sacked tomorrow. They said he's going to leave when the season's done. He's set to leave. So after the final, Man United season done, he's set to leave. So, I mean,
I don't know. I think United right now, all right, with the likes of if Zerbi
Van Gaal got sacked Van Gaal got sacked the day of.
Yeah. See, that's I don't know. That's what I'm saying. But this is a whole new United, so I don't want to go off what the old lads done. But for me, the managers that are out there, the managers they're linked with, I don't think we're gonna get those old school characters, those Simeones, those people that have an aura on the touchline. We're not getting those type of managers. So I guess the Zerbi's not bad, but is he much different than a Ten Hag? In the sense that, Ten Hag had his philosophy at Ajax. He had this whole way of playing, the Ajax way and that. And then, couldn't get it done at United. And now he just looks like a dud. Is it going to be the same with a De Zerbi? I don't know. Why did Brighton want to part ways with De Zerbi so quickly? Why were they willing to?
He's already agreed with a club in it. Like someone's already paid out in it.
Yeah,
so
no, but apparently there
we just
was
don't know who.
things. They were happy to let him go. Like they were saying, you know what, like they weren't 100%. Next season you're going to be our manager kind of thing. So they were, and you know how Brighton are. Brighton always got a plan A, B, C, D, and E. So yeah,
Listen,
they're willing to let go of De Zerbi.
Obviously, like I'm looking at is like the links, some of the links that I'm seeing in it, yeah. And like Corey, I'm gonna go with this, bro. Like the names I'm seeing aren't really. It's not mad different to the Chelsea names, really. I think Chelsea's ones are a little bit worse because I saw Thomas Frank as well, actually. So I've seen a few other names, but like, are you man like not a bit surprised that some of these names be linked to United? Like,
Nah.
Not really. That's the level, Montel.
Literally,
They potentially don't have Europe.
I don't know what names. Pull up the names.
So McKenna was one of the names. De Zerbi and Maurizio Pochettino, the three candidates. The three candidates to replace him. That's the three candidates that were read out about 3 hours ago. I even look. I'll share the screen again so we can actually see this as well. So
what's the objective with these managers? So like Pochettino, what is it? Another build process thing with Poch, and then De Zerbi. De Zerbi, I hear. De Zerbi's the only one.
I'll line it along the bottom. So I can zoom in here, so you man can see it here, innit? Yeah. So everyone see that, yeah. So obviously, there is a chance that McKenna could join Chelsea, and if that happens, Pochettino could become a prominent candidate for the Old Trafford hot seat. Eric Ten Hag is expected to leave Manchester United in the summer. 3 candidates to replace him are Kieran McKenna, Roberto De Zerbi, and Maurizio Pochettino. Courtesy of 3 miles.
Who would want to go?
Do you mean to explain to you why
at the end of the season, Man United will say goodbye to Ten Hag. It is certain they will be saying goodbye to him. So Damasio putting his neck on the line though by saying this. Man isn't saying there's a chance, bro. Man is saying it's done, innit? Like he's gone, innit?
Bro, do you want me to tell you why this is
BS? To be fair.
Yeah. Do you want me to tell you why this is BS? Because if they were going to put another manager in, why isn't Thomas Tuchel there? We all know. It is very clear. We all know this guy wants that Man United job.
That doesn't mean, bro. That doesn't mean he's a leading candidate, bro.
Bro, Damasio is a dead.
He was our first candidate.
I don't believe this. I'll be wrong.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Damasio, he's putting his neck on the line by saying this, innit? But again.
But he's been wrong about bare stuff, Montel.
Bro, he was wrong last year about Declan Rice. He's the one that said that Declan Rice is edging closer to City.
You said, bro, but again, this is what I'm saying. This is what I say. But at the same time, Matt Law's been wrong about better stuff. And Matt Law got it spot on last night. Spot on. First one to drop the news. Spot on.
I trust Matt Law way more than Damasio. 100%. Way more.
Yeah, Matt Law's thing's been tarnished for a minute now, bro. For like 2-3 years, bro.
I don't know. I've not really heard anything that bad. I must be.
Yeah, Matt Law's, you know what I'm saying? So, it's one of them.
What did Matt Law say?
No, I'm saying Matt Law dropped the news. Stuff. Yeah, he dropped the pot stuff last night.
What, Pochettino of interest? Of course he's going to be interested.
No, bro. Corey, what are you talking about? He dropped. I'm saying he dropped
Talking
the
about
Poch news first.
to be
Man
sad.
said,
Poch being
Yeah, he dropped the
Poch,
Poch
sorry,
news
leaving
that
on mutual agreement.
yeah, the mutual consent thing. He dropped that yesterday.
Oh, what does that have to do with this?
I'm saying that they're of a similar ilk of reliability. Do you know what I'm saying? And Matt Law lost his credibility with the Rudiger
Oh,
staff with a few things, innit? So
Yeah.
like when Matt Law dropped it, people were like, is it true? And then obviously Ornstein and everyone, Fabrizio, everyone kind of jumps on the wagon after that. Obviously when Ornstein confirmed it. But my thing is that if there's 3 candidates, I mean, this is a better list than Chelsea's list, innit? It's a better list than Chelsea's list. But Pochettino being on that list, does that surprise any of you? Like Pochettino on the United job?
Bro, it's just man starving, bro. It's just a starving thing.
How
Like, so
long
are
has
you man are
Pochettino been
generally on
managing?
this? That's the level of United thing. Is that what you man are really on this?
Bro,
Yes,
season?
yes.
who else would be the level like right now? Because bro, you already know what's Zidane. Like I said, when Corey says
Bro, that's the dance. Fuck the care. Fuck the. I don't even want to hear
I
that.
just laugh my head off because it's like, bro, Zidane's
Yeah.
never ever went into a club and tried to build it from scratch. He only goes to clubs that are already made. And United are already made.
All I said is don't think a manager can't do something because they've never been in this situation to do it.
No, but he wouldn't
That's
risk
all I
his
said.
reputation, bro, to
Zidane, bro.
rub
We're
out
not doing
United.
All I'm saying is that there'd be, and I'm telling you, on my personal opinion, that there would be a couple more managers in there, looking for that United job if it really was available. That's a fact.
No, I think you're in denial. I
don't think I'm in denial. I think that's the absolute.
Like you think. I generally think you're looking at that list. Because how about this? If that list had 4 more names on it, you wouldn't be saying. I don't think you'd be saying that. If
I wouldn't be surprised. I'd be fine. Yeah. If it had 4 extra names on it, not 4 different names, 4 extra names.
Like, bro, bro, look where Man United are. You think man are creaming for the United job right now? Man aren't creaming for that job, bro. It's a tough job. The United job is a tough job, bro. Like it's the whole dick measuring contest for United. It ain't working right now. Like that card, you can't run that card right now, bro. Like the United job is a very difficult job to pick up right now. It's in a difficult place. We're starting from scratch. The players are in a weird position. Like it's not an easy outfit. It's not an attractive outlet right now.
And the reason why I told you it's an attractive outlet because you've just seen that a lot of players.
So it's wait, you think United is attractive right now?
I'll explain to you why. Yeah, I'll explain to you why. A lot of people are leaving Man United right now. There's a lot of players looking to be sold. Yeah, so that is guaranteed free reigns of new players coming in. Now, the way Ineos have been speaking is that we're not bringing in a manager to bring in who they want. They're bringing in a manager to fit Man United's new system going forward. So I'm pretty sure
that knocks the Zidane, all of these man that want to be the top dog out the question.
Well, how would you know that their system doesn't fit Zidane's profile? I don't know that because I haven't seen the system yet.
Because if Zidane wants to switch his system or switch what he's doing at a club like Real Madrid and that, they'll be like, you know what? You don't want that player, that's fine. Who do you want? We'll get that sorted for you. You just said not doing that. You're not doing that, bro.
Yeah, look, I can't lie. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name, bro. Asai said something real. It's literally this. Like like managers nowadays, they don't want to go to a club where it requires a rebuild. Like they want head coaches that want to come into a ready-made squad, or not even if it takes just a year to rebuild a squad, that's enough. I feel that's the maximum amount people want. Anything more than a year, bro, managers they don't want to do that, especially old managers. Why would they want to waste their final moments of the manager rebuilding a team? Like
they want to win some trophies.
Literally, they want to win trophies, bro. Like Arne Slot, that's the perfect example. Arne Slot had the opportunity to go to all of them clubs, and he said no because they're rebuilds. But Liverpool already got players there that doesn't really require a massive rebuild. That's why he went to Liverpool.
And the size of the club is a different type.
Yeah,
of
like that's all it is. That's literally all it is. And United requires a heavy rebuild, so expect that shortlist. Literally, expect that. It's as simple as that.
But we'll have to see if he actually gets sacked.
So do you not agree with what Kit said, Corey?
No, I
Do you not
don't.
agree.
No.
So what's your counter argument to that then? Because I feel like he wasn't
got a
spot on.
counter, but I
That's
don't
quite a
agree.
logical argument, bro.
I hear it, but I don't have to agree with it.
Exactly. So again, what's your counter argument to that? But as a United fan, like United is your club.
Yeah, why don't you agree with it?
I don't agree with it because at the end of the day, if let's say we are doing a rebuild, yeah, this would be more the perfect rebuild to have because you actually got free reigns of players coming in.
Perfect.
What do you mean?
You
What
don't
do you
have
mean?
free reign.
There's players literally leaving Man United. You just saw Varane and Martial clapping on their last home game.
Oh, Varane's
Yeah?
the last.
There's more.
Varane's the last of Ivan's Warriors.
There's more. No, I'm just saying that is the first of, in my personal opinion, a batch that's likely to leave. Like,
yeah,
there's
that's fine.
players literally going out the door. Yeah. So when you come in, you haven't got he needs to stay. You can't sell him. You can't do that with him. He has to play. He has to do this. You don't have to worry about that stuff because they're leaving already. So when these players come in that you're going to be working with the actual club, they're going to be to your liking. They're not just going to be one of those players that are just there because they're now sitting on a contract.
I think I hear what you're saying, and I just think that it's more hope than I think that's just more hope in my opinion in what's actually going on. I know you're going for a rebuild in the hierarchy, want to put the right things in place, but I think this is the type of shortlist that like what Kier said. I think in the position you're in right now, I think this type of shortlist is actually kind of realistic at this moment. Sometimes you need the pillars before you get the ready-made. And as I said, United are still a massive club, the biggest club in England. But right now, the amount of pressure on anyone who takes the United job is still colossal just because of what hasn't been done for so long. And with what is going on across the road in the blue side of things.
And not even just that, just in terms of your competition as well. If you're looking around the gaff, Chelsea's probably the only club you'll look at and think, okay, they're a bit up in the air. We don't know where, what side the coin's going to land on. But with the other four, Liverpool maybe as well because they've just got a new manager. But Arsenal, City, forget about it. You're I believe light years away, at least a good 4 years away from being like where we are. With the whole squad manager
100%.
#rebuild kind of thing. So yeah, you just got to look around and think, can we start again? Like again.
Yeah, again, start again. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
It's
By the way,
an again thing, bro.
Like, by the way, big up King Winter Soldier. He's gifted 10 Big Six Fans memberships. So I appreciate you for that every time, bro. So thank you very much. Hope you guys are enjoying that membership as well. Big up Jason McNeil with the super chat as well. He goes, what had Arteta done that was more than McKenna as a manager before being appointed? Jason McNeil, as I said, but Arteta's been given 4 or 5. Good point, but he's been given 4 or 5 years. I keep saying this. Arsenal will give a manager 4 or 5 years. Will United and Chelsea, as the institutes they are, go and give man 4 or 5 years? As I said, Chelsea fans tried to tell me that this is a new era, like it's not hire and fire FC no more. They're willing to give man time. Well, average manager lifespan is 7 months. So that's out the window. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even agree with that statement anyway. Like, because you can't say like, because the whole idea with this Mikel thing, people just think that the guy was a nothing bloke who just done nothing and just popped out.
No, he's talking about as a senior manager, not as a coach, as a senior manager.
No, but that's what I'm saying, Mons. The reason why Mikel is this clever is all because of Pep. I think people are underestimating what actually happened. The guy was literally right beside Pep every game for like 5 years. Like you can't undermine that. You're beside the best manager to probably even exist in world football for 5 years, literally his assistant. So of course you're gonna become of not even the world class. You're gonna be decent, Like at least, literally, that's a given. You're gonna be a good manager. Like that's a given. So it's just a matter of how much you can
Pep's got a lot of disciples, though, Cage. You know what I'm saying? He's got a lot.
Not really though.
You know?
Not bro. Not that he's been beside this, bro. Literally, he's been beside him for 5 years, months. Like not that many people. I don't think anyone's even done that. Like who's done that?
What? Done what?
Who's been an assistant to Pep for 5 years?
No, not 4 or 5 years. I'm saying that Pep's. A lot of people have worked with Pep. Doesn't have to be.
Yeah, that's calm. But I'm saying like because Pep would obviously share every single idea he has with Mikel. That's what has to happen as an assistant. You have to share both of your ideas. So it's like all of that knowledge and all that power, all that stuff he gained from Pep in the 5 years, he's used that in the rebuild. And it's a big factor. We can't ignore that. So it's not like he was a nobody like McKenna. Like that's
even so. What my point? But my point is with the McKenna argument, bro, is that like I don't even know how to explain. Like for me, I don't feel like United would give someone the time and trust that Arteta would get from Arsenal. Do you know what I'm saying?
And so that's what's hip right now. I said this to you. That I said that literally said this exact situation.
We're living in a time where like what manager really stays at a club for 8-9 years, bro? Really?
Someone said Arteta won his assistant for 5 years.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, 3 years. Either way, it was years, in it. So beneath Pep for 3 years, you're gonna learn stuff. It's simple as that.
Yeah, no, but it's not about the intelligence right now that I'm even talking, because obviously McKenna does play good football. Like no one's even gonna.
Yeah, you know, McKenna's a decent.
No one's denying that. But like for instance, Klopp getting the time and trust he got at Liverpool. Arteta's getting the trust at Arsenal. I just can't put Chelsea and United in that trust the manager, trust the process type of thing.
No way.
Like you know what I'm saying? Because
they want to believe they can. They want to do that. Like, I don't doubt that some of the fans probably are like, I want to see a rebuild. I want to see, some sort of, background, like our team has something.
Jason says, big up Jason again, by the way. Jason says, what else can you undermine? What else can't you undermine? It's that if we win this weekend, our not that club anymore, will have won more trophies under Eric Ten Hag than Arteta.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine, but that's a big if, Jason. It's a big if, bro. So
interesting. I do hear it. I mean, there's another comment here as well saying, Z, big up yourself. We are a more attractive proposition than Chelsea now. Once we can all agree that Chelsea are a circus. Yeah, I think United are a more attractive project than Chelsea, in my opinion. That's me though. I don't know if you man think. Do you man agree with that?
Well, what's that?
And that's for the chat as well. Who's the more attractive outlet right now, Man United or Chelsea? Currently in the both sets.
It's got to be Chelsea. 100%.
I think Man United. I think Man United.
But they've got Europe. Chelsea have got Europe. They've got young players. They for me they got a better squad than City. I mean than United. Off the back of it,
I think their squad's better, but I also think their squad is like it's mixed in with players who, for me, like I think both squads aren't great in it. By the way, like if we're talking the level, I don't think either squad are great. I just think Chelsea's squad probably a little bit better. But I think with United, they probably got a bit more experience in there. I feel like,
but there's just so many problems to fix United.
I think
Chelsea's Chelsea. You see Chelsea, yeah. Chelsea's board, yeah. Like what Ed said, we've seen the merry-go-round and what these men are willing to do. Like no rapport is going to be built with managers if they're coming and going so quickly. Players aren't even going to know what's going on, and like the uncertainty among the players. I just think at United with Ineos, I don't feel like just yet they're going to be hiring and firing at the rate that Chelsea are. So I feel like there can be more of affinity built with the manager. There might be a little bit more trust there. I'm not saying there will be more trust there, but we haven't seen that yet from United. We've seen the circus of Chelsea Football Club's board hiring people that have no idea what they're doing, and it's a friendship thing over there. I just think United are a more attractive outlet, in my opinion, than Chelsea. That's me, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, if I was a manager, I'm going Chelsea or United every day of the week. I can't lie.
All right, cool.
And
Chat. If you're a manager in the chat, if you're a manager, just type Man United or Chelsea. Where are you going? Where are you going right now this summer? Where are you going after the Euros?
The only reason why I would go to United is, and it will literally be the only reason, is literally because of the fact that Chelsea just sat their managers ASAP if things aren't working out. Whereas United, they obviously it's the same thing.
Bro,
but they
and
still
the Chelsea players on death row contracts, bro. Kiers. The Chelsea players are on death row contracts. Like at least with United, players aren't on crazy 7-8 year contracts. You can mix. You can actually go and get your own players within a few windows. Man,
it'll be harder to get rid of players, but then again, bro, like Chelsea have bread, so it's a thing where if I was a manager for Chelsea, anyone who I don't want to play, I just won't play. I don't care if you're on a 7-year, 8-year contract. If a deal comes for you, it comes. If it don't, it don't. You'll just not be in the squad.
I don't think it works. I don't think the board would allow it to work like that.
Then that's when I'll cut, because I can't be.
How does that make you more attractive than United?
No, because the board. I doubt the board will. I do agree with you, and I think the board have a little bit more power than the manager, of course. But I think when it comes to picking your own players that you want to play in the 11, I highly doubt the board have any say in that. I highly doubt it. Because then what are we doing here then? Like, it just wouldn't make sense. If they do, then fair enough. I'll go United then, but I don't know. I don't know the ins and outs.
I think United are definitely. In fact, now that I'm deep in it, it's definitely United. I'm not even. It's definitely United, man. If the Glazers are still there, I'll be saying Chelsea, but definitely United. By the way, people, 120 people in the house right now, and only 45 likes. We didn't really set the like goal, but please make sure if you're enjoying the content, obviously daily news updates now that the season's done, and of course some midday streams as well will be happening. Apologies, there wasn't one today. But yeah, make sure you guys are smashing the like button. Let's get to 75 to 100 likes. Obviously the Europa League is going to be starting soon, so we're going to at least fill the time up until then. So make sure you guys are smashing the like button. Let's get to 75 likes. Remember the thumbs up button. Close the chat if you need to, and you'll see the like button if you're on the laptop as well. The YouTube have changed that now, so make sure. And also, again, we're really close to 9.5k. We are 19 subs away from 9.5k, so 19 subs away. So make sure you guys are subscribing to the chat. Anything else anyone wants to say on the Ten Hag thing? Because obviously we're going to speak about Tosin Adebayo. I'll say his name properly, from Fulham. We're going to get onto that as well. I
just want to say for Ten Hag, just if you really want to keep your job, just you have to produce a style of play. This is what I'm hearing from, seeing other outlets as well, that he has to produce not like they're not telling them to
implement an identity.
Yeah, just show something. And if you can't do that, then that's when it gets dookie for him, innit?
I saw something like that. They're not even looking for the win, like necessarily. Obviously, a win will do them to do nice. But if it's if he ends up winning it and it's some, same dusty performance, and you can tell City aren't on it and he just scrapes a win, they're not going to be happy with that. It's more about how the player's going to react after, such a disappointing season. Can these man kind of turn it around? I don't know. But yeah, I've seen United have decent performances. When he threw Ahmad in there, when he threw Mainu in there, obviously, and there was someone else he threw in there. But he left out, the usual suspects of Rashford and all of these lot. And he looked like he was getting a tune, so I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, but good luck.
All right, okay, fair enough. Mandem, what we saying about Tosin? Let me just quickly scroll up so you can see it. So next, obviously, quickly just to discuss Tosin, who from Fulham, who is free. He's going to be leaving on a free. And Man United are obviously eyeing with Newcastle to sign Fulham's Tosin Adebayo. I'm just going to call him Tosin because I'm butchering man's name. I think that's a good centre back signing, bro. I think I'd take him. I think that's a good signing for free.
He's a free, so
on a free,
of
bro.
course.
It's just a bit.
Will take him.
It's a bit meh. It's a bit meh. Can't lie. I'm not with it. Like he's decent. He's decent. He's all right, but again, we're talking about clubs like United and Chelsea, and that these guys are not supposed to play for our clubs. It's just not that. Like, I don't know. He is okay. I can't lie, and it is a free. I hear that it is a free.
I would definitely take him as an option for someone like
Yeah,
us.
but there's better
Perfect as an
options though.
option.
There's better options, even for money. There's better options that I'd rather go get for money than go grab my man on a free. There's 100% better options than him. That's not even a question. So it's like
I
it's
think
just a
he's been
nothing.
decent. I think he's been decent.
You know, he's been decent this season. I can't lie, but again, he's playing in a Fulham side where there's literally no pressure at all, and he's just not good enough for what I want to do and where I want to be as a club. He doesn't fit in my team at all. I can't lie. I don't know if you agree, Corey, but for me, no.
I just think like hopefully he isn't a starting centre back, but he's definitely a good option to have off the bench, a different option as well. I think we're looking to have at least 2 centre backs brought in, with Varane going and probably either Maguire or Lindelof leaving.
Yeah,
and then even then, obviously, because they've all been out due to injury. I think Evans is leaving as well. Evans won't be staying. I don't think he'll get his contract renewal.
yeah, he
So
is.
that's what 3 centre backs gone. We need to at least bring in 2 and bring another one through the youth. So I'm probably that Kambala guy will probably play a bit more during the season. So he'll probably be our 5th choice. So to have him on the bench as maybe a 3rd, possibly 4th centre back, I think that's a good centre back to have.
Yeah, no, for you, man, I hear it still. For you, lot, definitely. With Varane going, like you said, and Johnny Evans, for you, man, 100%. For on a free, that's a good signing still. But I'm talking about, like, because Corey, I know you, yeah, and I know, like, in your childhood, you've seen Man United lift the big shit, and that's where you want to get back to. You want to be in this, because I know obviously top 4 would obviously be an improvement for you, man. But I know you, and I know you don't even want to be there. You want to be higher than that. You want to be competing for the leagues and back in Champions League competing. So it's one of those ones where Tosin isn't the guy to do that. So I feel like he'll be a good stopgap where he can maybe bring you to the top 4 area or top 6, wherever. But then when you get to that bit, going forward, he's just not the one in it. So that's how I'll be looking at it.
It'll be interesting. I'm not expecting, obviously, Man United to go be challenging for the Prem and all of that stuff straight away.
No, not any time. That's what I'm saying. For the 4 years,
yeah.
Man said, "Hey Ed, you know, fam, I watch Fulham, but I watch every Prem game. I know about Tosin, bro. He's not. I said he's good, like he's okay. But again, if this just shows how far United have fallen off, if you man are saying that he's good enough going forward, because he's not. He's a good enough stopgap. But going forward, you man should not want him.
He's a good rotation player, I believe, and for the risk reward, I don't see an issue with it. If I was a United fan anyway, if my centre backs are leaving, you know, left, right, and centre, especially on frees, you know, Varane on a free, Johnny Evans on a free, it's not like they're getting any money for these players. So a Tosin to come in the other way on a free, much younger than the other 2, you know.
How old is he?
So Tosin's like 26.
Okay.
You know the guys.
I'm pretty sure he's like 26, 27, something like that. So it's like you're getting him at a decent, you know, it's a free. It's a free at the end of the day. And yeah, I think United should definitely be all over that because yeah, they've got 2 leaving the other way.
And this is the bit I don't understand as well. Like, although it is a free, and I hear that, bro, surely shouldn't you be going to get somebody for actual money? Like you're trying to get to the top 4s and competing for the leagues. Like you don't want to be going for the free, man. Like, what's that about? That
You
just
know,
seems
this one,
that's too
I think
passive.
I'm
I
assuming
think money's got to be
it's
spent
one
in
of at
different
least
positions,
two.
though.
I'm
Yeah.
assuming.
I think we're bringing in more than just one centre back.
Oh, then if you are, then fair enough. Fair enough.
Well, listen,
Like,
you lot.
Yeah.
No, I'll say we're gonna obviously kick off in it. Finals kicked off in that. So I was gonna say, you know, let's touch base obviously tomorrow with the news update. And for now, obviously, you lot make sure you catch us on the watch back. Smash the like if you're watching this back. Get this to 100 likes on the watch back. Drop a comment on whether you would take Tosin at the bio. I think most of us would. He's a good centre back, good age. United, as you said, Cole, you've got rid of centre backs in it, so you're gonna need defensive reinforcements.
And there's more to get rid of. So yeah,
yeah,
man,
exactly.
why not?
So I think this is absolutely the first. If you lot go and get him, it's a big you up thing, innit? You know what I'm saying? And then you know we'll see if he's used as a first teamer or more of a squad player. We'll have to see depending on who else you recruit. But listen, you lot, big up. Let's go and watch and see if Leverkusen can go and literally do the jugular.
Like, Granite. He's got something for you, man. Trust me.
You know what I'm saying? The jugular. You know what I'm saying? And we'll have to see the real. You know, let's see. You know, like obviously. We've got a few invincible managers, you know. You know what I'm saying? We got
Wait, Corey, what did
Arsene
you just say?
Yeah, what did Corey just say there?
I said leave Arsenal win the Premier League. Well, win the league.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Don't worry, bro. Like I said, next year,
leave Arsenal win the league.
Anyway, guys, it's been another episode of Big Six Pants. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. We are out.
Granite.